back, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Unsportsmanlike Converse. I am your host, Aaron Paul, along with my co-host, Water. You're in for a very special episode here. We're going to start this and make it a series separate from the podcast. Our weekly picks. So we'll get into every team who's playing this week. Like I said, this is going to be week 2 of the bye. So we got 4 teams on a bye. The Chiefs, the Rams, the Dolphins, and the Vikings all on a bye in week 6. But let's jump right into it, man. Let's start with the first game. We got the Thursday night game, 49ers and the Seahawks. Another divisional game for the 49ers here, as they just lost a tough one to Arizona. San Francisco is favored by 3.5. Where you see this game going?
It's gonna be in Seattle. Always a tough place to play. Did Giants won the game the other day? Giants beat Seattle, or did Seattle win the game?
The Giants won. The Giants won.
Right, yeah, that was in Seattle. So that home field might not be what it used to be, but the 49ers been seeming to struggle these closer. They didn't lost the game in the division to the Rams. They didn't lost the game in the division to the Cardinals. So I'm going to predict that streak stays alive and they lose another division game to the Seahawks. Seahawks look good. Geno like the top, he leading the league in passing yards. Or he up there at least. He's slinging that motherfucker. Them styles make fights. They've been losing them division games. So, yeah. I'm picking the Seahawks.
Seahawks definitely looking like the more consistent team at the moment. But I do think that the 49ers fix it this week. And just like you mentioned, man, they looking at it too. They saying that, hey, man, we didn't lost two games in the division now. These are the games that's going to mean something come into the season, especially with this slow start when we start looking at tiebreakers and things of that nature. So, they definitely got the talent. I don't know who's all going to be available. I know Christian's still out. It's not looking like Christian's going to play this season. But I'm going to take the 49ers. Next, we got the first Sunday morning game.
The Bears.
The Bears, they play in London.
We're in London. We're in London, Charlie.
Bears are favored by 2.5 over the Jaguars, who have been struggling earlier this season. Is this going to be another game like last week where you expect the Bears to dominate, or could this one be closer than people think?
I expect a jolly old domination. My British accent sucks. Just like the Jaguars suck, but thankfully the Bears don't suck anymore. Yes, I expect domination from start to finish, wire to wire. Our team just got there today. They're headed there now. I looked on the team page, so they're the destination. They wanted to get there today. Get rid of the jet lag and all that shit out the way, so their bodies can get used to the time and all that come Sunday to play. So I think that's a good strategy by them. I love it. The Jaguars, they just didn't look good against a dismantled Colts team. Flacco lit them up. It looked like when I was watching certain stuff. So Caleb has gotten better every week. His quarterback rating has went up since he's been in the league, albeit only 5 games. But he looked as polished as I've seen him look polished in this past game. And I just don't think the Jaguars have the weapons to mess with us offensively and defensively. I see us giving Trevor Lawrence he's gonna have nightmares about us, man. I can see him multiple turnover game from him. So yeah, I expect us to dominate that game. Very handily, another double-digit point victory for the Bears. For sure.
Bears are definitely on a nice win streak at the crib. I think they have the longest active win streak at home.
We do, and this is technically a home game, even though it's in London. So I don't know.
Yeah, so technically it's a home game, but it's not an end yet. But I think that streak would have ended either way. I'm going with the Jags. Man. I think
that's just some bitter fucking hate. You have no real logical reason to pick them.
I think Trevor's starting to look better every game.
That boy look garbage, man.
He's starting to get a little chemistry with the rookie.
He ain't getting shit.
He got it. I think he got a long touchdown. Brian Thomas.
Oh, whoopee, a long touchdown, right? That's gonna beat the Bears. Boy, stop, man. You just sound foolish. You just sound foolish.
The Jags. If you actually watch some of that, yeah.
Jags gonna jag. Bears win. Bears win. You can change your answer now. If you want to be smart.
Why would I change my answer, man?
You want to be smart.
Why would I change my answer? I want to win.
Smart about it.
I want to win, bro.
But then you sound stupid picking them.
You said the same thing about when they played the Colts. Right.
And I messed it up with the Rams. It don't matter. Our record is what I thought it would be after we played the Rams. And it is what I thought it would be now. Bears
I got away with some games y'all shouldn't know. Anyway, speaking of the Colts, you brought the Colts up. They go on the road to play the Tennessee Titans. Indianapolis is favored by 1. No, excuse me, they favored by 1 at the moment. Yeah,
Have the Titans won this season? Or
they won 1 game. They 1-3.
they beat? I think they beat the Jets. Yeah, they beat the Jets, I believe.
That sounds right.
Man, I don't see. Man, I don't. Colts. This is a crappy game. This is just a crappy game with two crappy teams. At the end of the day, who home?
The Titans.
I'm gonna pick the home team, but both of these teams are crap. Both of these teams trash. The Titans, I think they do have a nice defense though. Still, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. They got my boy DeAndre Hopkins. I love him. You know what I'm saying? The wide
I'm hoping
receiver.
Joe Flacco plays this week. I felt like he played pretty well last week. This Colts offense, they moved the ball. I hate to see Jonathan Taylor out, but outside of that, I'm rolling with the Colts. Next we got the Patriots and the Texans. Patriots host them in New England, and the Texans are favored by 7.
Yeah, Patriots just don't have enough offensively to come out with that victory. I don't believe, even with their home field advantage. I don't know if their home field advantage is as good as it used to be. Well, it can't be without time in time with that man time, I should say. Yeah, the Stroud is just a dog. He has a plethora of weapons and toys to play with. They're all at his disposal. And you, like I say, offensively, I just can't see what the Patriots can do against that deep. They might look as good as they looked against us when they sacked Caleb like 7 times that particular game. So yeah, I got Houston winning that easily.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think the line says it all. Taking Texas. Bucks Saints in New Orleans. New Orleans favored by 2. Divisional game. Both teams been playing pretty well. A lot better than people expected both teams to start off. Where you going with this?
It's a division game. I'm just gonna get a nod to the home team. The Saints, offensively, I think they look great. But Bucks do look good too, man. You know what I'm saying? Bucks be looking good too, man. Baker be out there balling. Mike Evans do he age, bro? Like, does a man age? Like, he's
Man,
still consistent doing what he do. It's crazy for him to be that man, bro. He old reliable, old dependable, man. It's a sight to see. But yeah, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna pick the Saints, man. Like, and I'm just going by because it's a division game. Because I know these teams gonna battle. They're used to each other. I'm just gonna say that home field in New Orleans is gonna be enough.
I'm gonna take the Bucks. I'm gonna take the Bucks, man. He's had I think 1 really bad game, and I expect that. I expect him to play a couple good
About
games, 1
4
bad
seasons.
game.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
about 4
Then
bad
yeah,
games.
about 4 or 5 bad games, and he's been playing better against better competition. So he's been winning tougher games. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Baker. Eagles Browns in Philly. Philly favored by 8.5. I mean, this
Browns didn't
this
do
this
good.
Browns team has just looked
Yeah,
pathetic,
man. The
man.
Commanders made them look bad, man. Why? Yeah, Washington
Is
just
that
don't
the is
look
that the
like
biggest fall off in the league?
clearly because they
Yeah,
was a playoff team last year. They were a
yeah,
playoff team last year. They look
yeah. I
awful.
can't think of another team even close.
Yeah, they look awful. Cowboy,
Yeah, I'm
Dallas
rolling with the
Cowboys.
Eagles, no question. They haven't looked the best. They've also dealt with some injuries, but that offense has enough firepower with Saquon Barkley back there, with Jalen Hurts being able to make plays with his legs. I think they should win this game pretty easily. Then we got Commanders Ravens in Baltimore. Baltimore been rolling, man. Baltimore is favored by 6.5. That Ricky been balling too, man. But I think this is what this is his welcome to the league game. This is his welcome to the
Yeah,
league
that
game. It's not
defense
what you thought it
different.
was.
Roquan
Yeah,
Smith is gonna
yeah.
make you, but like if he hit him, it's
My
gonna hurt.
God.
It's
Yeah.
gonna hurt. I'm
We
telling
talked
you,
about
man.
we talked about this in one of
Yeah,
our episodes. Like
yeah,
he gonna get hit eventually. It's gonna be
yeah,
like, oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, and you got Cal Hamilton. Like they got some hitters, bro. Yeah,
But
you know what I'm saying.
the rookie does have an opportunity here
I
to
mean,
like
he
to
can
become a household name. Like this a household
immediately.
name
Yeah,
game against
it's like this is a statement game for him. Yeah. This is a player he's gonna be compared to his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Because
yep,
they are that style. You know
similar
what I'm
style of
saying?
play.
So
Yeah.
yeah, man. But I mean, and they do have the defensive tackles. They do have the interior. They have Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen to
Yeah.
kind of slow down King Henry and Lamar, but they just gonna wear at him, man. Baltimore just too much. I think Baltimore is the best team in football. I ain't gonna lie to you.
100%. I
They're
agree
the
with you.
scariest team to
Yeah.
me. They're the team that just come when it's cold outside. I don't see any team that wants to play them. So yeah, I got Baltimore winning this game very convincingly.
Next we got Broncos Chargers in Denver.
You
Chargers
picking
are
Baltimore
effect.
too, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well, no question.
yeah,
No
yeah,
question.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Um Yeah, Broncos, Chargers in Denver. LA is favored by 3. Division game.
I actually like both. I actually like the Broncos. You said the Broncos, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I like the Broncos for that one, man. Patrick Surtain, he had a hell of a game. They just had, you know what I'm saying, with his pick six, and I think he's the best corner in the league. He gonna shut out Johnston. They gonna have to work around. Yeah, like Chargers. I mean, they gonna have a good game plan running it, but I believe Denver can get this one, man. And you said who's at home? No, they in L.A.
No, they in Denver.
Oh, they in Denver too? Yeah, I'm definitely taking Denver for sure, for sure.
I'm a lot higher on Justin Herbert than you. As long as he's back there, bro, I definitely got to take him in a game against a team, an inconsistent team, like the Broncos. They just beat, I believe, the Jets, and that quarterback had what's quarterback name?
Bo Nix, the Denver quarterback.
Bo Nix, yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, Bo Nix had,
just beat the Jets, and then they just beat the Ravens.
but he only had
They beat
like
the Raiders
he
last
had
season.
less than 100 yards passing, bro. Like
Uh,
the
their
inconsistency.
defenses was winning them that games though. Their
Yeah,
defense is
100%
nice.
their
Their
defense,
defense
100%
has
their
been
defense.
way better than anticipated.
But the Chargers defense looks like night and day from last year as well. They've been balling, and that's what hardball is about: defense and run game,
Hmm.
and letting Justin Herbert only have to make plays when he need to, as
Right,
opposed to
third
it
down and
being on
shit
his
like that.
back like Josh Allen. But yeah, I'll take the Chargers. Steelers Raiders in Las Vegas. Pittsburgh favored by 3.
Yeah, Steelers, they got the defense, 17 over there, not happy. You know what I'm saying? Devontae Adams, for y'all who don't know. Um, yeah, I don't feel like they have enough offense to fuck with the Steelers defense. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree
And then the
100%.
Steelers have enough offense to fuck with their defense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give it to the Steelers.
Steelers as well, man. Yeah, that Raiders team is, they starting to fall apart. I think they ended up winning last week, but you can tell like it's some stuff happening in the locker room, and that type of stuff normally carries over with teams. And I'll expect them to start losing a lot more until the Devontae Adams situation is resolved. Cowboys Lions. Cowboys host this one, but Detroit is favored by 3 on the road.
Yeah, I got the Lions winning that one, man. The offensive line just too good. Micah didn't play the last game against the Steelers. I'm not sure if he's gonna play again, but you need him versus this offensive line. These weapons, Jameson Williams is turning into a straight weapon. You already know what you're gonna get out of Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now Laporta ain't been doing what he been accustomed to, but I mean, still they got Ben Johnson. He gonna scheme up something for him to, if he feels the need to get him the ball. Like he's gonna scheme up something for him. Defensively, they on point. They play a lot of man. CD gonna have his shots, but overall, Detroit is just the better team. Period. So I got Detroit winning.
Yeah, 100% agree. That pass rush has been playing good in Detroit as well. Their defense and points allowed, if I'm not mistaken, within our division is the second best points allowed team in our division. Packers, we finished at the last. You guys are third, and Minnesota obviously the number one in the division. Yeah, the Lions go ahead and win. Move on to be 4-1 after having a bye last week. Falcons Panthers, another divisional game.
I'm not even gonna waste my time on that one long. I saw from the Panthers. Panthers ain't that. They ain't it. They not that. Falcons gonna be too much for them.
Say less. Kirk
Kirk Cousins.
Cousins, yeah. After coming off
He
the game he
riding
just
slow.
had,
Yeah,
yeah, he
so
rolling. Bengals Giants. This one's in New York. Giants just had a big upset win.
yeah, they did.
And the Bengals just had an upset. I ain't gonna say an upset loss, but because I know
Devastating.
Baltimore,
Right,
but a
heartbreaker.
devastating, yeah,
Yeah, they had
heartbreaker.
a heartbreaker. Yeah,
So
I just feel like the Bengals are equipped to. They are equipped to beat like the Giants or whatever. But Giants secondary tough, bro. Even though they pass rushes off the chain, they pass rush gonna get to Joe Burrow. They definitely gonna get to Joe Burrow. Dex Lawrence had a sack yesterday, and Brian Burns. Both of them had a sack. Their defense ain't really the problem. Maybe their offense. But their offense looked solid yesterday. All that said, and still, I'm going to take the better quarterback in this particular game. Something you like to do a lot. I'm going to take the better quarterback in this particular one, and I'm going to go with Joe Burrow.
yeah, I'm not a baseball guy, but someone told me a long time ago, if you want to win in baseball betting,
Bet
just
with
go
the
with the better
pitch.
pitcher.
Better pitch.
Whoever got the best pitcher. And the NFL is a lot like that. The better quarterback, unless you start, getting to that, where
Unless you
people
got
are
great
like,
defenses, yeah, like some
unless
type
you
of
got
defense
great defense, yeah,
that could be
you got to have
the
a great,
counter.
great defense
Yeah, that could be the counter for that.
or an amazing play caller. But yeah, Bengals, and I think the Bengals. This is one of those back against the wall games. Like we have to win this at this
They
point in the
have to
season.
win that game.
Otherwise, they start falling
Or
apart
it's
as a
gonna
team
get
because they got a lot of
way too rough.
personalities over there. You know what I mean? Last game is the Monday, and that's the Sunday night game, by the way. The last game, Bills Jets, another game in New York.
New York just hasn't shown me enough, man, to like
Yeah,
pick
man.
them in no games, bro. Like they ain't shown me shit to pick.
Until
Like
they get 17, man,
because
something
we
changes.
thought Garrett Wilson was about to have this breakout season with Rodgers, and I'm just not seeing it, man. And the
I think
defense.
one of the main problems over there, one of the biggest problems over there, is they brought over Nathaniel Hackett. And he was someone that Aaron Rodgers developed a friendship with over in Green Bay. And that was part of this stipulation of getting him to come. I got to bring my people with me. Bring me Cobb. Bring me Alan Lazard. Bring me Nathaniel Hackett as my offensive coordinator. And he's not he's not ready for that job. So Aaron Rodgers out, and I think that's kind of the reason Aaron Rodgers did it, because he knew, like, with this guy, I know I can run my offense how I want it. And at this point, old tricks not working. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this is the offense, man. They're not scheming nothing up. Just kind of let him do what he wants. So yeah, I'm taking the Bills, no question. They just had a devastating loss. They hungry.
And
Give
Josh
me the
Allen
Bills.
just, man, he gonna make them plays, man. I
Yeah,
mean, even against
yeah.
this defense, he gonna make them plays.
And Keon Coleman caught two of the nastiest back shoulder fades on the sideline. Like they starting to get that chemistry, bro.
Yeah,
They starting to get that
yeah.
chemistry.
It took him a minute, but
Yeah,
I'm glad to see it is finally starting. At least it looks like
yeah,
that. But yeah, I got the Bills
uh,
as well.
but that wraps up the picks. Got a couple. Got a couple minutes left here. We're gonna do something new. We're gonna how about we do a list? Everybody loves lists,
I like
right?
list. I like list. I like list a lot.
I like lists. You like lists. Everybody loves lists, right?
All right.
So yeah, let's start off with one of the most talked about positions in football, quarterback. As of right now, who are your top 5 quarterbacks in the league?
Right
Start
now.
at 5 right
Right
now.
now, right now.
Right
We're
now.
gonna start at 5.
Start at 5.
We're gonna work our way from 5 to the best. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 5. Number 5. Let's go. CJ Stroud. Put CJ Stroud in there right now. I know he still ain't got he ain't got a lot of picks. He always gonna have a high touchdown. I know he threw a dot yesterday to Nico Collins for a touchdown, and like just that bravado, that swag he posed like man. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in my 5 right now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put him at 5 right now. CJ Stroud.
Definitely. So yeah, I like CJ Stroud at number 5. He didn't crack my top 5, but I definitely had him at that 6 or 7 spot. I like, and it's the fandom. I know that's what they gonna say. Jordan Love, man. Jordan Love at number 5. Uh, 8 touchdowns through 3 games. That's fifth in the league. Tied for fifth in the league in touchdowns in 3 games. All those other quarterbacks have played 5. He's averaging almost 300 yards a game. We got to be in the top of the league in drops. He's out there making plays, man. A lot of that can be, you can say it's the play calling, but a lot of that is him, man. He made one of the most disgusting passes of the season thus far, and he finding people. He making time in the pocket, getting outside the pocket, arm angles, everything, and his instincts and his adjustments at the line. Yeah, give me Love at 5.
All right, number 4. Staying in the division, man. I'm gonna have to go Sam Darnold, man. Just with what he been doing, man. Think he like second in touchdowns. They got a 5-0 record. I don't care if he throwing to the best receiver in football. He got to get it there, man. He been doing his damn job, man. Yeah, I'm shocked as hell that I'm saying this, but as of right now, Sam Darnold is in my top 5 quarterbacks, man. Yeah, that ball.
Yeah, Sam Darnold definitely have a hell of a season. I got him a little higher, but we'll get into that in a second. At 4, I'm gonna put Joe Burrow. Although their record doesn't agree with that, he's been playing phenomenal, man. Almost 1,400 yards, 12 touchdowns, only 2 picks. He's putting that team on his back. So yeah, I'll take Darnold at 4.
All right, number 3. This way it's gonna get a little juicy, man. You like that? I'm gonna have to put in Captain
Kirk
old Captain
Cousins.
Perk. Old
Okay.
Captain Perk, man. After that game, man, Perk Cousins, man, was perked up, boy. Because I'm telling you, man, like second straight week, he get like all their games coming down to the wire and shit, and he just find a way to like get him in field goal range of, you know what I'm saying? Just get the dub, man. Then wait, I think it was 500 yards for like 4 touchdowns in the last game. Like you got Perk Cousins rolling right now. Last year around this time, he's rolling early and he got injured. And you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm seeing it now.
He
Like
was
I'm saying it
arguably the
already
best
now.
quarterback in football when he went down last year.
Yeah. And he's throwing these balls with anticipation. Like that Mooney drop. He threw that ball before Mooney even got out his break. And then like Mooney turned around and like, damn, what's this? Like, yeah, man. Old Perk Cousins, man. We're gonna put him in there number.
I'm gonna stick with Love at 5, but now that you mention him, that's somebody I didn't give a lot of thought to when I made my list.
Yeah, he
So
should have been in there.
he should have been. I probably should have had him at 5.
Yep. He should have been in there over.
Yeah. But at 3, I got Sam Darnold. Like you mentioned, you had him at 4. I think that he's interchangeable at that point, but he got to be on your list right now. 11 touchdowns, 4 picks, undefeated at the moment, and he's just making plays, man, with his legs, rolling, and he finding people. Sam Darnold at 3.
All right, number 2, I'm gonna have to go Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Like his physical characteristics speak for themselves. What he's doing now without number 1 and number 2 receiver. You just lost your number 1 and your number 2 receiver, and he's still out there. Like the throws he's making. I damn near want to say nobody else can make some of these throws, man. He's still him. He's showing that he is everything you thought he was or wasn't, plus more. He took two losses back to back recently to 2 tough teams, but like he's showing that it's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like he out there balling, doing the goddamn thing. So for sure, I'm gonna have to go with Josh Allen at number 2.
Yeah, some quarterbacks have weapons, and some quarterbacks are the weapon. And Josh Allen is the weapon.
He is the motherfucking weapon.
So I definitely got him at number 2 as well, which leads me to believe we got the same number 1. But like you mentioned, 8 touchdowns, no picks, 2 additional rushing touchdowns. Yeah, Josh Allen, no question at 2. Number 1 got to be Lamar Jackson, right?
Lamar.
Yeah.
We are both in concurrence on that.
2-time MVP, about to be on track for a 3rd.
Yes.
That's disgusting. Ain't nobody did that since Brett. Brett, the only player in NFL history to have 3 back-to-back MVPs.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I knew he had 3. I didn't know they all came consecutive.
Yep, a consecutive 3 in a row.
One of them, So one of them was, I know one of them he was co-MVP with Barry. That was the year Barry retired.
Yeah. So Lamar won't have that because he has some years in between. But to have a back-to-back, yeah, it's disgusting.
He doing it rushing. He doing it passing. He getting the highlight plays in there too. He a monster, man. That boy is dangerous. He dangerous. He is the most lethal weapon in football.
Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up our top 5 quarterbacks for the week.
Thanks for tuning. Picks as well.
Yep.
Hope y'all enjoyed this little special, how we did it and separated the picks from the rest of the talk with just the NFC North and all that stuff. See how y'all like this. We actually look forward to keeping this same format for the most part.
Yep. So with that being said, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Unsportsmanlike Converse, episode 6.5. I'm your host, Aaron Paul, along with my co-host, Water. Till next time.
The Marvelous, number 1 right now.